Sorry. That's a word my mother says all the time. Sorry for not coming to your game. Sorry for not having enough time. Sorry for not being able to give you the attention that you deserve. Sorry for not cooking dinner. All because she is always working just to make enough to survive. The truth is, she shouldn't be the one apologizing. Good morning. My name is Robert McCall, and today I'm speaking about teacher salaries. Teachers are severely underpaid, and this unjust compensation leads to burnout, teacher shortages, and a decline in the quality of our education. I'll explain this through three key ideas: calling, realization, and struggle. First, let's talk about calling. For many teachers, teaching isn't just a job, it's a calling. It's something they feel deeply led to do. They choose to guide, mentor, and shape the next generation, often because they genuinely care about helping others grow. Some even feel that this calling comes from something bigger than themselves, like faith or purpose. But here's the problem: society praises teachers for their dedication, yet they don't compensate them in a way that reflects their value. We tell teachers that they are important, that they shape the future, but their paychecks don't show it. When a career that requires so much passion and responsibility is undervalued financially, it sends the message that their work isn't truly respected. Next comes realization. At some point in their career, many teachers begin to realize the reality of their situation. According to organizations like the National Education Association, teacher salaries often fall below the level needed to comfortably support a family, especially when compared to other professions requiring similar levels of education. New teachers enter the field with hope and passion and excitement, but quickly face long hours, extra responsibilities, and limited financial stability. They're not just teaching, they're grading, planning, attending meetings, and often spending their own money on classroom supplies just so their students can do all the work. This realization can be discouraging. Teachers then start to ask themselves, can I actually sustain this long term? And unfortunately, for many, the answer becomes no. Finally, we reach the struggle. This is where the effects really show. Underpaid teachers face burnout. They're overworked, underappreciated, and even stretched thin. Over time, this leads to exhaustion, not just physically, but emotionally as well. Because of this, many teachers leave the profession altogether. This creates teacher shortages, meaning schools struggle to find qualified educators. When that happens, class sizes grow, resources become limited, and students don't get the education that they deserve. Research from groups like the National Council on Teacher Retirement and groups like The Better Lesson highlights how these conditions contribute directly to declining educational outcomes. When teachers are struggling, students feel it too. So now we come back to the bigger picture. We are slowly starting to see a decline in education, which is why it is crucial that we pay our teachers more. And I'll also leave you with this. Most teachers don't do it to make a living, but they do it because they were called by God to teach, which is exactly why they deserve to make far more than they do. Thank you.